All right, chat, the moment we've all been waiting for. Everyone's been talking ever since Sagat has come out. We've gotten so many changes, and I think this is the perfect time to segue into our good old YouTube content and do a tier list. Woo! New tier list after EVO. I have everything to talk about. I mean, I was just gonna talk about how good Manon is, but it's kind of hard because like I'm gonna have to put every character together and kind of bunch everyone together because I don't really know where to put Manon and Sagat.
Hey guys, hope you've been enjoying the YouTube content. I've been working hard to consistently upload on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button.
I have to put everyone in S and Manon in D. I guess working backwards, I guess the worst character in the game would probably have to be like Lily, I guess. Lily's down there. It kind of is going back to how I always keep saying I think Sagat's bottom 10, but I think he's pretty good because like I said, there's not a lot of bad characters in this game. I think Lily's probably the worst, but Lily's still got like good fit to her. I would say Honda's probably next, then like Jamie. But even after this, is like this is where bro shit starts getting rough because who's actually bad after these characters? Marissa's down here. This game really hasn't had a change in tier list since the game has come out, huh? I guess Kim got better. I guess Manon got better. After these guys, I would have to say who's the next worst character in the game? After these guys, probably Elena, right? I mean, I haven't played too many Elenas, so I can't even really speak on that, but like Elena doesn't do anything. I feel like I never run into Elena, and if Elena was actually good, people would be picking her. Just look at Street Fighter 4, so she must be trash in this game. That's kind of what I thought. Elena seems like bad Manon. I feel like, which is kind of saying something. Elena feels a lot like bad Manon. She's like Manon without a command grab, which kind of doesn't make sense because I might as well just play Manon at that point. The next worst character in the game is probably okay. The next three characters, but I don't have an order for this. This is kind of where I'm actually kind of drawing a blank. I think the next three worst are like Manon, Sagat, and is unironically Luke. You know what? I'll put Luke here. Luke's probably the end of B tier. I can't let the Luke players be right. I forgot Kim. I don't think Kim is that bad. B tier is probably where I'll actually have a lot of the characters go because like B tier for me is like Luke, DJ, right? And DJ, holy downplay. Nah, I think Fudo kind of just him. But I also, DJ, you just play like a shithead. But at the same time, I guess it's kind of just like level of shithead are you feeling? Nah, Jury's good. Yo, Jury down players will never lie to me. Jury's mad good. Chun is a weird one because the reason I don't think we have more Chun players is because you gotta play Chun so boring. When I watched Japan play Chun, bro, I'm telling you, I showed you guys. When Japan plays Chun-Li, they do this, this, fireball, this, fireball. This is kind of most of the character. You just gotta play very low, and I don't think anyone in America really plays like that, so they don't really play Chun that well. But even at the same time, I think Lashar was partially right. Like I said, he thinks Chun's top 2 right now. He just thinks Chun's boring as hell, which if you play like that, I can see how you get bored, but I think that's probably the most effective way to play Chun. I'm just trying to do this kind of like in a way where like, I'm just trying to get all the bad characters out the way before I start putting in the best. So this is my bottom 10 right now. This is probably my bottom 10 in order. Next would be, is it Chun? I guess the next two I'm thinking about is between Chun and Kimberly, right? Is Kim better than Aki? That's actually not bad. Aki's also kind of there, but I don't think Aki's that bad. Aki's just the weird one. I think Aki's good. I don't think she's a good tournament character, if that makes any sense. I think Aki's pretty good. She's not a good tournament character. I know Broski put out a video talking about Aki too. Next, I'll put Chun here. I guess I'll put Chun here for now. And then I'll put Kim actually in front of Chun. So yeah, I think this will probably be the next row. And then after, I guess the end of A, I'll start Blanca. All right, Blanca would probably be the end of A. Actually, I'll sneak Aki in here too. After Blanca, I would have to go, who's left? Geef? Actually, Geef's probably worse than Blanca. After that, I would have to go, I mean, you guys are not gonna lock, like, where I put the rest of the characters at. Jury is a good character. I refuse to believe that these Jury down players think that character is trash. These Jury down players are insane. The Jury up play is crazy though. Where? Jury's mad good. Next would be probably, the rest of these characters are kind of cringe. How about we just don't finish the tier list? The rest of these characters left are kind of cringe, huh? I mean, I think Akuma's the best in the game. I guess we could get that out the way. What? It's like, feed mine. Then like, who's the next one? Ryu's a hard one. I think Bison's a bit kind of, you know, like Bison, this is your average Bison player right here. So it's kind of hard to really tell, but I don't want that to kind of justify me where I put Bison. I think Bison's baby mode, but I don't know if he's the best. Like, I don't know if he's top 5. It's just very easy. I guess it'll probably be JP and then, is it Ryu? Is Ryu last? I guess Ryu's better than the rest of the characters here, right? I'm kind of caught between. There's 2 characters left that I would put in the last spot. Is Ryu or is Terry? Because I actually think Terry's just Ken with a hat. They actually turned Terry into Ken with a hat, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess I'll put Terry there. I guess Ryu's next. Ryu's probably top of it. And then after Blanca, I guess it'll be Bison. You know what I actually think? I don't think Mai's as good as people make her out to be. Maybe I could move Ryu up. I don't know, chat. There's a lot of toddler characters in this game. Because I don't think Mai's that great. Same with Bison. They're just really easy. I mean, that's kind of the problem with this game. All the characters are just baby food, so it's like everyone can kind of cook. I think Mai's better than Jury, but still, like, the reason Mai is good is very, like, it's just SF6 spot. Like, half these characters are SF6 spots. That's why they're good. But it's kind of hard to kind of pick which one to kind of target because they're all just SF6 bots at the end of the day. That's why all these tier lists are kind of similar. All these characters are just doing the same thing. It's kind of hard for people to argue who's better between Ken and Jury because they're doing the same thing. It's really hard. And like I said, you really can't put most of this stuff together because you really don't know what people are talking. I mean, you really don't know what people are kind of using as like reference. I think Ryu's really strong too, but like the reason I think Ryu's strong is because he hits like a truck and he has a brain dead throw loop. You know who else hits like a truck and has a brain dead throw loop? Akuma. But then you know who else hits like a truck and has a brain dead throw loop? Terry. There's a lot of them. It's funny because there's a reason all these characters are down here. The rest of the cast is just kind of all very similar. I guess Guile would be next, and then like what? I'll let the Ken downplay. I think do I think Ken's better than Jury? I think I'll put Ken here. I think after would be Cammy like here. Is Cammy better than Ken? And then I guess Ed. I don't know. Rating these characters is hard. They all do the same thing. Ken's literally B tier. I don't know what to do with Ken, Cammy, and Jury. All the Ken players jump ship. That's the problem. The Ken players don't like facing adversity. They jump ship the first instance they can. That should happen in Street Fighter 5. Bro, Ken players aren't loyal. Ken players are like those girlfriends that are like, oh my god, you make so much money. The moment like you get fired, they just leave you. Those are the Ken players. It's crazy. Chat, this game might suck because like looking at this list, bro, I don't think Manon's that bad. I really don't. I just don't know where to put her because you could just get got by any character. I don't think Manon's this bad. Saying Manon is bottom 7 is crazy, but I don't know where else you would put her. In this game, every character can kind of get you. You know, Ryu might throw loop your ass one day, then Mai does it the next. You know, Ryu and Mai just taking turns getting into you, and then Bison joins in for a 3-way. Then you're just getting tossed around.